the fuck we're calling
100.
this yet. Anybody want to do a recap? Because I can do a recap.
We blew up a pirate ship.
That was
Someone
gonna
had
be...
to do the recap.
Correction, I blew up the pirate ship. Y'all were willing to let them go.
That was going to be my recap.
I was also willing to watch them burn.
Charlie tried to kidnap people.
We found a disheveled saucer in the walls of a pirate ship.
It might be a wizard.
Might be a wizard.
Just maybe. There's a chance. I'm not too sure about that, though.
We'll find out when they're no longer dehydrated and tired.
We're on a boat where nothing can go wrong, and it's falling apart because of necromancy.
Like, everyone seems to know this. At least they know that the boat just kind of is like that, and God, is that weird.
Alexius, I have to ask, why are your clothes see-through?
Excuse me?
The coat.
You can see the arms through the sleeves, so I'm guessing the whole thing is see-through.
No, that's just the design. Coincidence.
You know how, like, sometimes shirts have, like, you know, a depiction of skeleton stuff on? Like, you can, like, wear a shirt with a ribcage on. It's just, like, arm design sewn into the sleeves.
That's the new style.
Are you wearing a robe that's the equivalent of the t-shirt showing, like, a bikini model on the front?
No, that's actually really funny.
No. These are just lines on my coat. It's all just coincidence when this photo was taken.
What's a photo?
I don't know. What's a t-shirt?
It's a shirt that's shaped like a T.
Oh.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Getting right back into it. We begin our adventure back aboard the Foolproof 2, where nothing bad will ever happen. The night before, everyone had their feasting and stuff. Sato Owat actually cooked something that wasn't oatmeal or things of that nature. And we wake up the next morning aboard the Foolproof 2. Oh, sorry, Sato should be with the sailors. There you go. So, good morning, everyone. What are you doing?
Me? I'm probably trying to find out where you guys put this old man dude to see if he's okay.
The
Do we have a token for that?
sorcerer / wizard that was liberated from the boat.
Yes.
The one that passed out?
Yeah.
Alright, I just got back, so what did I miss?
The beginning.
We literally just started.
Yeah.
So he said, "What are we doing?" And I said, "I'm looking for where the guy that we rescued is."
Yeah. Token, please. Hanabi.
Oh, I need a token for Wizard Man? Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me, token, please.
Ombre McSteve.
I'm in the same room as you, so I will look up at Ash and just like, where are you going? This early.
I just want to find out about that man yesterday. He didn't look so well.
Yeah, but do be careful. That was magical darkness that
where should I
covered
put it?
that ship.
In a brig somewhere?
I'll respond to you in a second, Kisa, sorry.
Bam. There, I guess. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a place to hold him, so... There you go.
No when to fold them.
Oh. Why are you putting him in the armory? That sounds like a stupid idea!
It's a storage.
Oh.
What, this... I don't think this is a warship. I don't think it's necessarily an armory. Unless it is.
Back to Ash and Autumn here.
Um, well, what do you mean dark magic? How do you know this?
None of those other pirates seemed intelligent enough to use magic. And that one has already been identified as someone who can cast. Just be careful. He might not be as emaciated as he seems. It's a fair warning. But I am a suspicious sort.
You know what? I think I'll stay here with you. You seem like the smart one. And I'll just snuggle back up and try to get comfy in bed while being overly paranoid now.
I mean, you can go and talk to him. Don't let me stop you. I'm paranoid, like I said. Just, a word of warning.
Yeah, I'm not used to people. You're the first friend I've ever made, so outside of the monastery, it's a little weird. And I don't really have good people skills, so I wouldn't know what to say anyway. I'll let someone braver do that.
Do you want me to go with you?
Maybe
If he
the
tries
crew
anything, I can put him down.
maybe the crew will ask him questions first before any of us do, since we are just traveling on this. It's not our boat after all.
True enough. True enough.
But yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit there like fiddling with stuff, like fiddling with my hair and just like trying to get comfortable, snuggle up in my bed still.
While you do, just for a bit of flavor, you see Autumn take a rock out of her bag, and with this this like black stick stylus, scratch something into the surface of it. So I'm gonna use one of my abilities here. Which one is it? It's magical tinkering. Yeah. I can have it emit a non-verbal sound, which I'm gonna have it play music. I'm gonna make a little music player.
Aww.
No lyrics to it. It's just like
Yeah.
it's just like a gentle like piano song. I'm just gonna put it on the side, and it's just gonna play every like 5 minutes. I gotta just go poke it again so it plays a bit more. So we got a little music.
Yeah, that will definitely help. So thank you.
It doesn't play Rushy.
It can do, but Autumn's never heard Rushy.
It's not been invented in this world yet.
I think with the recent acquisition of the Pearl, Alexius gonna wake up, treat himself to a light breakfast, and start ritual casting on the top deck of the ship.
Sure. Go ahead and please paste the description of identify on the chat here. Thank you.
No, that's mine. So you can see
Oh.
that, yeah.
Magical tinkering.
All right. Let me. Bop, bop,
That's so cute.
and bop.
There we go.
As I'm ritual casting it, I do have the GP Pearl, so the other one I will just substitute for my wand as an arcane focus. Pretty sure I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in about 11 minutes, the spell should be cast.
In that case, do you mind if we cut over to whatever Sata's doing right now for now?
Yeah, no problem.
Right. So what is Sata doing, Tricky?
I'm gonna go say hi to the weird guy.
Okay, Hanabi, that's you.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I could refill since we just rested. I guess I can refill my HP.
Yeah, we have a long rest for everyone. So, bring up your
Oh wait, that's
HP and
right.
stuff. And spell
I
slots.
leveled up, so my max HP will be higher too.
Yeah.
Anyway. Good morning. Are you
Ah!
alive?
Ah! Wait, am I still gagged? Was I
No.
gagged? No, I was knocked out. That's right. I was knocked
You
No,
out.
didn't scream a lot.
Ah!
we. Why are you screaming?
I've been kidnapped?
You were in a pirate ship wall,
Oh yeah. I was. Yes.
and we took you from that ship, and then we fed you, and then you slept here. Remember?
Not really, no.
Why don't you remember?
It was
Trauma?
very trauma. Yes. Words.
Words are good. You should probably remember how to use those. So, who are you, and how'd you get? You were. How'd you get caught by pirates?
My name.
Oh, I'm Sata, by the way.
Hi. I'm Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Thanks, Decaf. How did I get on? Okay, so I can make this up, right, Decaf? It's not gonna fuck
Yeah,
over
you
your
can make it up.
story. Okay. My brother was one of those pirates.
Out of character, it was mentioned. I think the guy said the person was kidnapped to pay, as a ransom
Yeah.
or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Don't worry. I'll make it work. Make it work. Don't worry. I'm not gonna backtrack.
okay,
This is good.
thumbs up.
But he didn't want to be part of the pirates anymore, so he sold me. Yeah.
I don't think that's. I think that's kind of Do you want to get back at him?
No, he's my brother.
Okay. I guess we could. We're headed over to wherever we're headed. I don't know where we're headed.
Is it Whiteport? Hold on.
I don't remember.
I gotta look at the
It's
map.
called Whiteport, yes.
It's Whiteport.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're headed to Whiteport. We could probably leave you there until you can get a ship back to where you need to be.
Well, I don't really need to go anywhere. This is kind of cool. I mean, being in a wall wasn't cool, but now I can like adventure. That's kind of cool.
Okay. Did you like the food?
I don't remember. No, decaf. No, we are not adopting. No.
That's a shame.
So, do I have
But
to stay here?
You might want to talk to the captain before wandering too far off. But I warn you, he seems to be a bit of a blowhard.
Ah.
Otherwise, I just wanted to check up on you, make sure you were okay, at least recovering. And so I'm gonna go back to Bodhi things.
Okay.
Tup, 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 tup.
Meaningful interaction. We cut back to
Oh, hit
we
man.
cut back to Alexius here, and Alexius, as you ritual cast the identify spell, you said that you were casting over the ship, right?
Yes.
All right. What are you touching? Are you touching like the mast or the floor?
I have my wand resting against the area that originally had the necromancy or the necromantic magic.
Oh, you're touching the one spot. Okay, so not the entire ship, just the one spot.
Yeah.
All right. In which case, hello, and welcome to the use of the identify spell.
What?
What?
Please input your command into the identify spell.
Don't know the Pearl UI.
This is new. Vocal input or thought input? What is this? It's why I cast a spell.
Ah, yes. Please locate which object you would like to use the identify spell on. By default, we will use the identify spell will activate on whatever you are currently touching.
Oh, by Requiem's name, this UI is not working. This spot that I am touching with my wand, I am casting Identify on.
Do-do-do-do. Ah, yes. The ship's forward bow. This is a simple wooden structure with a necromantic spell currently affecting it.
I'm getting frustrated for you at this.
Well, what's the fucking spell?
It appears to be a simple degenerative spell. Its only purpose is to quickly deteriorate whatever effects are currently on this ship. This has been the use of the identify spell. Do-do-do-do.
Jesus Christ, DK. How to piss off your players.
Let's see. You learn the spell which created it.
Yeah, so sorry. I actually have to pull it up again. Hang on.
You actually have to know. You know.
Yeah. You're right. Sorry.
I'm calm, I am collected, I am this spell again. It is going to tell me what I want. I'm going to take this up with God when I get the chance.
You have reached
God
the
number
Identify hotline. All of our identifiers are currently unavailable, but please be assured your call is important to us. Please stay on the line.
Can I talk to an actual person?
No.
That's what you were actually doing for the 10 minutes with the ritual casting.
You're on hold.
It would just look like Alexius is focusing really hard. Meanwhile, in his mind, he's holding himself back because all he hears is just the worst elevator music you've ever heard.
Or is it just the music that's being played downstairs?
You can only hear it from 10 feet away, so
Oh, okay,
it's
never
not
mind.
it's not me.
Okay. Hang on. I have it here now. Right. It's supposed to be a touch spell, but does decompose work? Hang on.
You are now infected. Good day.
Congratulations, you have become a zombie.
Please seek medical treatment or die.
Expect the
Okay, yeah.
unexpected. Infect the uninfected.
Just gonna have to
Connecting
like
you to a medical
slightly
professional.
reword
Please hold.
this. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Back into character. Back into character. The analysis is complete. Would you like further information?
I'll send that for you.
I'm good, thank you.
Wait, what's the actual spell? I only see that it's a necromancy cantrip. Or does that?
It's called decompose.
Oh, decompose.
The current spell being cast is Decompose. The spell simply. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
I really thought it was just going to end at the spell being cast is.
The
I mean,
spell being cast is called Decompose. Normally, it is a touch spell which would quickly decompose an object. However, this spell has been modified to be cast from range and have a more permanent effect.
More permanent effect. Would I be able to, with identify, see how long it will take? Is it spreading? How long will it take for the ship to decompose?
Ah, yes. For that
Oh.
command, please hold. Bing!
I have
All
been
right.
holding for 11 minutes.
Bing! All right. According to the analysis, the decomposition is spreading. However, it is very, very slow. For the decomposition to spread farther than these few spots, you would take at least 11 days. A simple casting of Remove Curse should be able to alleviate the symptoms.
why is this like this?
Oh, well, I would cast Remove Curse if I learned how to cast Remove Curse.
Do you need anything else, Master?
Kinky.
I'm going to hang up my wand.
Hang up!
This has been the Use Identify spell. Please use our service again.
Just hang up.
It's been it's been 4 days now.
It's been
So
84 years.
just about okay, just about the day after the end of our trip.
Fuck me.
Shit. Okay. So he's gonna look for the boat professionals about this.
Boat
Uh,
professional?
You see Sata off in the distance and no one else.
Perfect. I've figured out what the spell is. Sata. Yes?
Yeah, as I'm just doing both things.
Good news, I know what the spell is. Bad news, the ship is going to be destroyed in 11 days.
See, how long are we on the? How
For a
long
few
are we
11
on?
days more.
I guess we can just keep polishing it to help it retain itself, but
Good luck with that. I don't really know much about naval vessels. My issue now is who casts the spell. because I know that it was modified to be cast from range. So either the pirates have a lot more explaining to do, because I don't think any of them were wizards other than the one downstairs, but it would take some high level arcane mastery to be able to alter a spell in such a manner. Or our captain has made enemies and has not shared that with us.
Mm. Um, brain. There. So, I'm sorry. I kind of checked out there, in the type me thing. What'd you say?
The spell was made to be cast from long range, so either those pirates had far more merit to them than just a simple darkness spell, or our captain has made enemies that he has not made us aware of.
I'd wager the form or the latter. Uh, I'd imagine that a pirate would rather the ship be intact so that they can loot it and not lose it.
No offense, those pirates weren't exactly the sharpest tools in the shed.
They're also. I don't think they're that stupid.
Alright, well,
You know, because it is harder to loot a ship when it's sunk.
I'll see what I can do about this in the interim. However, I'm not adequate at dispelling magic or curses in this manner.
See.
God, if only I had brought my holy water with me, I could have just thrown it on there and we'd be done with it. Of course, no. Sell it to get the boat tickets. What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
I needed money quickly, and I had holy water that I didn't know how to use properly. That's what I was thinking.
How do you not know how to use holy water?
It wasn't mine, it was one of my friends. They left it to me.
I mean, you can use it to consecrate things,
Do I
and
look like a priest?
you can splash it in a vampire's face and make it start melting. I think that's how that works.
Unfortunately, my Aya doesn't rest with vampires. Yet.
You can make you can have ceremonies with holy water.
I'm sure there are plenty of uses to holy water, which is exactly why I sold it and used it for something that I could actually benefit from. Not that I'm benefiting at all from this. Is it just me, or does it seem like there's an aura of disaster around the ship, as if it will strike at any preconceived moment, simply for the fact that the confidence of the crew warrants it?
Oh, that's not just you. I am very confident that this captain is at the whims of dumb luck.
Perhaps it's time for me to stop praying again.
Pardon. as your conversation is slightly interrupted by deckhands making their way on the top of the ship. Beautiful day, huh?
What?
Something like that.
Yeah. Clear morning when nothing can go wrong. Just another normal day.
You realize your boat's deteriorating.
Ah, that's normal.
Going to. No. In 11 days, it will be gone.
I'm not sure if that's they're gonna happen. I mean, the captain's pretty good. Huh. Hey,
Okay, let me phrase this in the way that is understood. Magic is going to make your boat disappear.
oh, isn't that fancy? No. I think he's being serious. I think it's a bad thing. He is? Okay. Well, we'll make it to shore and solve that. Or maybe the captain knows something we can do. I don't know. Could we be buried?
We're doomed.
All right. Yeah, morning, everyone. Morning.
I think at this point, by the way, I would have probably asked, I'm sorry, Autumn, if she'd want to go up and just look around at the boat again.
Yeah. Go ahead and just move your character around as you
Sure.
wish.
Let's go. And I'll pick up my little rock and de-enchant it so it stops playing music.
That way we can see all the goings on. Since we knew that, the spell and stuff, I figured we could go.
Right. Looks like everyone's up early. Good morning. Hope you all had a good rest after yesterday's festivities.
Good morning, Captain Ajax.
You can call me Poppy if you want.
No one
We're
wants
No
to
one
call
will
you
be
that.
calling
Going
you
to do
Poppy.
that.
All right, I tried.
Several times
Stop
now. Please
trying.
stop.
This is a momentary transaction. Once I leave the ship, you will never see me again. I am not calling you anything other than Captain.
Stretch
Okay.
Dean.
That's fair. I mean, before long, I'll be retired anyway, so I won't be seeing much of the sea or anyone taking the routes to the sea anyway.
It's not just me, is it? It is weird how confident they are.
That's alright, I'm already planning to shoot the next one to give such false bravado in the knee.
Well, what even happened with the ritual?
Oh, the ship is going to fall apart within 11 days.
Tomorrow morning, I'll be able to try and help that. I've already done my spell stuff today. I can stop decomposition.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, you can do that? Well, great. I guess the ship is safe, and nothing else bad can possibly happen.
Please
I
shoot
fire
him
my
in the
gun
knee.
into the air.
Whoa!
Warning shot. Let's take this seriously, please.
All right. Well,
I'm not doing it to preserve your boat. I'm doing it so that we actually reach shore.
he said 11 days. Our journey should be over before then, unless
gonna
something bad
become-
happens.
Yes, something bad is happening. Your boat is melting.
It always does that.
No.
Is there like
no,
a
it
guild we can
doesn't.
complain to when we get to shore?
Okay, let's have a serious conversation about this. Your boats always just melt.
Well,
am
no,
I
they
hearing
don't.
that correct?
They don't melt per se. They just, the water stream doesn't last very long. It's like 3 days at most, or 4 days. Sometimes 3 days, but 4 days when it's really good. I thought it was just the brand of the water treatment, to be honest.
What did you say was probably the issue, that he probably made an enemy he's not telling us about? I'm pretty sure that's somebody
This is beginning to smell like sabotage.
Hmm.
It's becoming more and more likely that with the long range spell being put in and someone putting several amounts of effort to modify a standard decomposition spell to have such lasting effects from a distance. No, yeah, you have enemies.
I have enemies? Oh.
Die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Probably.
Well, maybe I should move up my retirement to after this journey then, if I have enemies. I never had enemies before. I mean, pirates, sure, but, like, people hold grudges? Most of them are dead.
Well, one, you were retiring after this journey anyway, and two, what do you mean most of them?
You know, falling rocks, exploding out of nowhere, you know, that kind of thing. Normal stuff.
Orbin pinches like the bridge of her nose, and it's just like, ugh.
Well, in any case,
I'd like to use my Eldritch Sight on him, please.
okay. Could you go ahead and post Elder Chat again, just so I can make sure I do it right?
Eldritch Sight, which lets me
alright.
cast Detect Magic.
For each you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn its school of magic, if any. Okay, so you are looking at Captain Ajax here. And immediately, you're a little bit blinded because there is an aura of white divine magic coming off of him.
So
Yes?
everyone is just looking at Alexius. He's like, all right, that's it. I'm getting to the bottom of this. Eldritch Sight. Yes, he does have to announce that there's a vocal component, I think. Anyway. He's like, all right, let me see what's going on. Oh my god!
What is it? What is
He
it?
just starts holding his eyes.
What'd you see?
God! Was I not clear the first time?
Oh, I thought you were just exclaiming.
That too.
Well, out with it.
Why? How much divine magic do you have? Are you a paladin by chance?
No. I mean,
Cleric.
I don't cast any magic. Do I have magic? Fireball! Nothing happens.
When the ship is made of wood.
Yeah, you just watch fucking Autumn bristle immediately at that. Like,
Huh, I guess I'm not magic.
Did you just point your hand at us when you said that?
I was pointing at the sky.
If I
wanna
wasn't
put the
bone
ship on
thin,
fire.
If I wasn't bone thin, I would punch you.
Oh, all right. Fair. Sorry, just wanted to check.
Just so we're on the same level here.
Yes.
Okay, does anyone know about divine magic? Because this is not my field. This is out of my field of study.
I'm fairly bland. What exactly do you need to know?
I can't tell. Mostly because I can't look at him for longer than half a second. If he is divine in nature, or if someone casts divine magic on him. Because it has such a strong aura, I feel like I'm going to the afterlife if I look at him for too long. Alexius is pointfully looking away from the captain right now because it still lasts for 10 minutes.
Alright. I can also cast Detect Magic. I will do so. As a ritual. I have to do it as a ritual.
Yeah. Is there a different description for Detect Magic?
No, it's the same as Eldritch Sight. I just have to ritual cast it.
Okay.
So it takes like 10 minutes, 11 minutes or whatever.
And Autumn isn't. So as an artificer, it's not like I'm casting magic. I'm using tools to do so. So it's not that I can
Ah.
see. I'm doing little tests to like, detect the magic rather than just being able to see it with my peepers. I do, however, take one of my guidance candies out of my pocket because I'm probably going to make a knowledge check here in a second to see if I can determine anything about this. But yeah, I'll detect magic, then guidance myself, and I want to see the the divine magic, how divine he is, and if there's anything that I know from either like, is this the presence of a divine creature? Is this a blessing? Is this say someone with innate divine powers, i.e., like a divine sorcerer? What,
Go ahead and do your thing.
well, what type of knowledge check do you want me to make for that?
I'm trying to check also. Hang on.
Probably Arcana, maybe?
Yeah, that would be an Arcana check. I'm just like making sure I have the right description here as well.
Okay. So I'll make an Arcana check.
Yep. Go ahead.
I need to add a thing so that I can have my 1d4 automatically done, but here is a 22 plus. Give me a second. Plus 4, so that's 26.
Okay, that's actually really good. Wow. Okay,
I'm
so
smart.
Autumn takes a look at the pirate captain, who is currently doing JoJo poses, trying to figure out how he can cast his magic,
Ow!
whatever magic he has. But taking a look at him, you realize that no, this is not a divine creature. This is clearly just a guy. Just normal, like just a normal old man. But there are two specific effects that are currently affecting him right now. So the first one is just a normal divine spell, ecstatic morale. So his morale is being boosted by something so that he's more eager and he's like more confident.
Oh my god, he's supernaturally stupid.
The second effect is a blessing. The source of the blessing seems to be actually. No, you already rolled really well. I'll just give it to you. It's a normal blessing from the god of fate, Des.
Oh.
But it's like, it's a blessing that's strong enough that, you know, if you were to use detect magic like the way Alexius were to do it, you'd blind it too.
So Autumn's like pulled out a notebook and is scribbling some stuff down, and is like every time he makes a JoJo pose, she just grabs his arm and moves it down again, and then like like trying to just a hyperactive child during a photo shoot. And then after about 15 minutes, she goes, "All right, I think I've got it."
Yeah. You
Man
see
is
my
blessed.
magic muscles?
You are not magic at all.
Oh. Okay.
You are, however, blessed by a god.
Ooh. Is it a
And-
good one?
Fate. You could take it or leave it, I guess. Also, and I turn to my fellow passengers and Sada. His morale is being artificially heightened. This is a supernatural stupidity.
That explains so much.
He feels like he can't lose because magic is telling him he can't lose. But he is blessed by a fate goddess, or god, so perhaps there is something to it there.
So it's not dumb luck, it's divine luck.
It's divine luck, yes.
Uh,
Now,
And if
sorry.
my studies are correct, decomposition is usually within the realms of divine magic also, which could mean that his enemy is unknown to him, but more of an enemy of this god that has taken a liking to him, who seeks to snuff out champions of fate.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but what goddess exactly?
Dis.
But the ship was blessed by Requiem.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's the problem.
So if we just
Do you
throw him
worship-
overboard, the boat will be okay, right?
The spell has already been cast.
You could take care of that tomorrow, right, Sato?
Well, I can do something. I'm not sure if it'll take if it's actually a divine spell, but maybe just maybe it'll be worth a shot. Better than sinking it just before we reach port.
Yes, that would be bad.
Oh, now you're realizing.
Well, I didn't realize that there was a reason for all of the things happening to me, but now that there is, it kind of makes sense, actually.
It's beginning to explain why all those coincidences, rocks falling and shit. You are indeed supernaturally and divinely lucky.
Huh. Well, isn't that something?
Or perhaps you could consider it unluck, and that you are needed somewhere, and this is all just to guarantee you get there. Fate is fickle.
Okay. Well, I need to talk to my first mate about this. I'm not sure where he is right now, but I'll go look for him. Maybe he's in the quarters. I need to sit down for a bit.
Good going, champ. Like a pat on the back as he leaves. Then I immediately wipe on my pants.
As he walks down, Alexius just shouts, "If I hear one more fireball!"
Okay. I won't try to cast it again. But
You're not magic. You can't.
I pat Alexius on the back. Fireball.
He immediately just raises one. Counterspell! Please don't do that. And just gonna put his wand away.
So you said 11 days before this ship has decomposed.
Roughly, customer service was awful.
Oh, you're using that IPS, identify service provider.
I should have never switched off of Verizon. Not
Horizon. Horizon. Not DM.
sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
And Sato, how much time do you think you're... I don't know what you do, but how much time do you think you can give the ship on access?
I have no idea. I only just gained the knowledge while I was cooking, actually.
Well, that's... You know, I would say that's alarming, but I've invented more in worse conditions. Then we need a show of hands. Who can swim?
I can.
Great.
I can't.
Can you... You are also... You're arcane, I can see that. Are you capable of casting spells to alter yourself to breathe underwater? Should the worst come to worst.
Unfortunately, no. I can cast spells to see in the dark, but the most I can do is teleport.
Well, if we're close enough to shore, you'll be fine. What about you, Ash? You've been quiet.
Oh, Ash has actually been this whole time just trying to like meditate. So I guess you would probably snap her out of her meditation then. I'm sorry. Well, what are we talking about with water?
The worst. If the worst comes to worst and the ship will not make it to shore, will you be all right? Can you swim? Can you breathe underwater? Do you have magic to teleport?
I sort of am allergic to water sometimes.
Oh,
Well, that's interesting.
Allergic to water?
Yeah, sometimes.
Um,
would you be
I feel
injured
like
if submersed?
No. When it falls from the sky, I'm okay. If I am submersed, I am very much not okay. I can swim because I was forced to learn, but I don't like it.
Okay. Well, I can neither swim, and I tap my scale mail, wear heavy armor. I will sink to the bottom.
I can help.
Yep.
I'm pretty strong.
I will be all right. And I pull this like it looks like the muzzle of a wolf, but it's a mask. And I put it on over my face and then remove it again. I can breathe just fine with this. I have a cap of water breathing that I made.
uh,
Ooh,
That's a
neat.
breather.
Alexi's gonna look between the three other passengers and just go. So we're all in agreement. We're getting the lifeboats first. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Have you checked them for decomposition magic yet?
I'll be right back.
That's an excellent question.
And Alexius is going to most definitely not run to the lifeboats.
I'm going to take that as a no.
We know what time it is. Eldritch sight. And yes, I have to say it like I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist every single time. It's just the rules, and I'll make the rules.
That's how you learned how to do it. It's your verbal component.
Screw the rules. I have money.
So, all right. So, using your Eldritch Sight, you take a look at these lifeboats. Neither of them seem to be affected by any magic at this time.
He's going to calm back down calmly. Yes, the lifeboats are fine.
Good.
Just while I still have it up, I'm gonna look at the captain's quarters since he went upstairs and just peek my head in.
Captain Porter is the top layer here, by the way, if you want to go inside.
Not just yet. Just give it a cautionary glance because I didn't investigate that area the last time.
Well, poking your head in, you see a large treasure chest filled with gold, precious metals, and some other weird relics. None of them seem to be magical in nature, though. Seems to be just like things that the pattern probably like converted into, currency that he could use in his retirement. There's
Any
a bed in
other-
the room. Oh, sorry.
Are there any other like magical traces, like any other decompositional areas? Is his chair wired to explode?
Not that you can see, but you turn your head a little bit to the right, and you can see that the pillows on his bed are also radiating slight divine magic.
Oh my.
Just going to walk in. I'm gonna regret this. Identify? I'll be here for a minute. They've got me on hold again.
11 minutes of ritual on hold.
Yeah. Once again, does anyone want to talk while he's doing that?
I kind of feel like I would want to be on the lookout in case the captain comes back, like, casually kind of like leaning close by the door.
Okay. In that case, 10 minutes pass, and you once again use Identify spell. Ba-da-da-da.
Okay, skip the formalities. What spell is being cast on these pillows?
Command unrecognized. This is the use of the Identify spell. Currently, these pillows. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Ah, these pillows have a divine spell currently cast on them, with a constant effect of whoever would sleep on these pillows. The spell is known as loading. Out of character, I'm actually like double checking to make sure.
Uh, the door, despite the fact that the door is closed, you hear nondescript sounds of pure rage coming from the captain's quarters.
I'll have to give him access to my ISP.
Like, not yelling, it's just.
Okay. Ah, yes. It appears that the spell cast on this pillow is known as Cease of Pain, temporarily nullifying any pain dealt to the creature that would sleep on this pillow. It'll still leave marks and wounds, of course, but no pain will be felt. A restful sleep for a restful traveler. This has been the use of the Identify spell. Da-da-da-da.
If this ship goes down, these are coming with me. And he's going to step outside. Nothing extremely magical. He's got pain nullifying pillows. Also divine magic.
Oh, fuck me. Someone really wants to take care of this guy. Or at least the ship. But given this is a newish ship, I've heard that sailors are favored by Lady Luck, but I didn't realize that she wanted in his pants this badly.
I don't know if this is the worst guy I've sailed under, but he's definitely the worst guy I've sailed under.
Oh god, I keep doing that. I'm gonna move closer.
There you go.
So, what are you trying to say? Explain it like I'm 5.
Me?
Yes.
The captain is divinely favored by a god of fate, and someone has made great effort into keeping him in good spirits and in good health.
But why his pillows?
It's nature of the spell.
It's not something someone would commonly take from. Also, you wouldn't go into a room to steal the pillows, you would go to steal the treasure. The easiest way to create a pain nullifying artifact. I'm 100% taking them if the ship goes down.
Good idea.
It's not stealing. It's not stealing if the ship's gone down, right?
We're rescuing.
Exactly. They're divine artifacts.
Exactly.
I understand.
From what I can tell, the people gathered here, excluding the giant dog, probably actually including the giant dog, are the most intelligent people on the ship.
For the safety of my eyes, I'm not going to be using my Eldritch sight on that.
I wouldn't either. Let's try and stick together. Not, of course, attached to the hip. But should the ship start going down before we reach shore, let's all escape. I know how to drive a boat. I am proficient in using vehicles, both of the land and ocean variety. I could drive this whole ship if I want.
Me too.
Well, I feel safest with you all, so I will continue my journey with you.
Can we bring the dog?
No.
Shame.
I have a, we're going to call it an affinity for canines. It's something about the dog rubs me the wrong way. And I growl a little at the dog. I'm a wolf, so.
All right.
Dog
fair
walks
enough.
away.
Was his name Lucky again? Just to
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's the dog. The dog's
dog
doing
is
all
the god.
this. The
oh
dog
my
is
god,
the
the dog is the
god.
god.
Dog is the
Dog is the
god.
dog. Dog is the dog.
Because dog backwards is god. We should have seen the sign.
Didn't they say they took the dog Lucky from their first ship, and it survives all of the others alongside them? And it's the only dog from a land of giant creatures that would come with them because it felt right at home. I'm suspicious about that goddamn dog now. You're right.
We should take the dog.
I
There's like
wouldn't.
a moment. Perhaps instead you should use your eldritch sight, or I don't want to touch the dog.
I'm
How
just going
about-
to.
How about if you figure that out, we don't touch the dog outside of just giving it pats because it's not. I'm not sure it's really the best idea to be playing with something that can grant divine boons.
If it does, let's use the ifs, please. At least
Uh,
go and see if you can identify anything about it. Although, don't.
Oh.
I heard the cursing.
Yeah, Alexius is muttering several curses under his breath as he goes downstairs and just takes a cautionary glance very slowly at the dog after using his eldritch sight.
Lucky is looking at you weirdly, but will not move from their spot. Seems that they felt really bad after Autumn told them off.
Just a cautionary glance. Just a cautionary glance.
All right. You open your eyes using your eldritch sight. You take a look at this dog, and you see a dog. It's
Ah,
yeah, it's a normal dog. I mean, it's big, but it's still just a dog.
So it being big has nothing to do with magic.
Apparently.
Dog's not fucking magic.
Oh, thank goodness.
No, not thank goodness. That means I can't find an explanation for it.
It came from an island of giant animals.
Gigantism is a genetic thing.
Shit.
There's far stranger things than giant dogs.
like what?
Flaming demons.
Oh, I mean,
Nothing.
Mm.
What?
nothing.
I'm gonna
Leviathan?
go check on the wizard.
And as you say
What?
that,
What was that interaction?
yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm just like looking between, like, wait, what the fuck was that?
All right, everyone. I have a bit of announcement to make. Excuse me. Yeah, yes. The captain would like to speak. First off, let me through. Let me through, everyone. Yes. Well, yes. Upon discussing it with my first mate here, and also a bit with this wizard Brian, we've decided that it's best that we resolve any troubles with the ship as soon as possible. I admit I've been largely ignoring most of it because I thought it was normal. It's been affecting me my whole life, but seems it was not, in fact, normal. Everyone, the things that we've seen, the things we've found, the island of giant things, the island entirely of treasure, the fact that we all have 5,000 gold pieces in our person at all times, might have been the blessing of the god of fate, Des. Yeah. A little bit disheartening, but that also means that, someone's looking out for us up there.
5,000? Are you mental?
Yeah, according to Brian, that's not a small number.
3 fucking zeros and you think that's small?
Yeah.
Yes, I can't count to 5.
I can't
Alexius,
hydrate. I don't have any water left.
That's all right, Brian. There's plenty of drinking water downstairs.
Brian.
There. He's afflicted with sea madness.
I should have come on the ship.
So while I do appreciate the fire under your ass that's been lit, what are you actually going to do about it?
Alright, well, unfortunately, we don't have Remove Curse, or anyone who can cast Remove Curse. However, we are putting the pedal to the metal and charting a course that will get us through faster. It does involve going through some more treacherous waters, but we are prepared to make our way through. Despite any blessing of the gods, I believe in my own skills to navigate us through choppier waters. If not, at least the first mate Loops, I'm confident, can take over for me should anything happen to me.
Well, what about the ship? Will the ship be able to handle treacherous waters?
Yes. The ship is a galleon ship after all. We should make it through intact.
I really thought he was going to say it's foolproof.
No. We are. If the blessing is the source of all this, the ship is not foolproof. Ironically. Who would have thought?
That's wonderful. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go collecting my things.
Right. Yes, people should prepare the things on the lifeboat, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes into his quarters. I'm just gonna take a good nap on my bed. I always feel better after a good sleep when in my quarters for some reason.
Strange that.
I'm gonna chart a course, so I'll be above deck if anyone needs me with the lifeboats.
I think I still like your plan better, Autumn.
I'm not a big fan of going through more treacherous waters, but we shall see what happens. Please be prepared to escape for the lifeboats. I'll get us to shore safely.
Thank
We're
you.
too far out right now, but a couple more days, and if all goes to shit, we can just leave.
And I'll help.
Yay!
Hey.
Whoop.
Okay. Anyone else have anything they want to do on the ship?
I want to weep and then cry some more.
I will continue waxing the spots to at least see if it might help somehow.
I
Alexius,
wanna grab Alexius real quick.
Oh.
you
Oh,
stop Alexius on his way back down to his room to collect more of his things. Oh, yes? Actually, where exactly are you going to be stopping Alexius?
I'll stop you on the way up to the lifeboats here. Well, down, whichever way.
Down, I would imagine.
There is an alternative to this. Should we be lucky?
What
You
exactly
said-
are you suggesting?
The decomposition of the ship is localized to certain areas right now, which means, in my opinion, that it is spreading from a point. If we can find that point and remove it from the ship, perhaps we can spare the ship the spell, unless the whole spell has been cast with this decomposition. That is why I'm saying we need to be lucky, and why I'm asking you if you know where this spell is originating from on the ship.
I've discovered 3 separate points, but I haven't thought of triangulating them.
If we can find a source, if there is one, I can repair the ship blindingly fast. We can cut it out and plug it back up before anybody notices. I'm not one
If I
to
can't
usually
find...
keep people in panic, but it seems like the threat of death and drowning has indeed gotten people to take life on the sea a little seriously. And I quite like that. Perhaps just
I'm sorry.
carving out all of the places where the spell has been as touched will save the ship, but I don't know. I'm not divinely blessed with either magic or gifts. I am simply a student of the arcane.
If all else fails, I can shoot some spells
Have
of
it!
radiance at it. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm being interrupted by a metaphysical cat.
You are.
It sounds
Apologies.
adorable.
That sounds like a plan.
Alright. In between Alexius bringing his stuff up, he is going to attempt to see if he can find a source for this necromantic magic.
Right.
At least the ship itself. Would that
right.
be Arcana?
No, actually, I will have to rule this as taking place over time. So we'll cut away during the break and then like move forward. And then I'll like let you know what's the result of your searches.
Very well.
Oh, we're taking a break now?
Yeah, let's take a break if no one else wants to do anything.
Pet the cat!
I'll be right back.
Okay, so everyone, let's go on break.